Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Martero. Had to put some lotion on. Damn skin is dry as a move. Yeah, I gotta clean my eyes. Head out. Right to the gizzle. Mm, mm, mm. Seven. Okay, good. Cool, man. You know, it makes me laugh. Lots of things. Da, da, da. Lots of things make me laugh. What makes me laugh the most is when people lie and they try to cover it up, then they look like an idiot. That's the best in the world. That shit is hilarious. Absolutely freaking hilarious. Some people in this world are never gonna learn. They're always gonna lie and lie and lie. I don't know what it is with liars and people who lie all day. I don't know how you do it, but you must not get tired of your own lies. You really must not get tired of your own lies. Really sad. You keep lying, I'll keep telling the truth. See who goes where. People are really sad in this world. They really are. Constantly fucking lying. So bad that your kids lie too. Guess they get it from your mama. Then that's how they get it from their mama. In your case, they got it from you. That's where they got it from. So if you see this video and you see me, all I gotta say is stop lying. Actually, you know what? I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something for all the people who like to lie. Well, hello. How are thou? How you been, sweetheart? How was your weekend? My dog's in the background licking her chops. I'm like, the hell's this dog doing over here? Pretty quiet. Mine was entertaining. It was very entertaining. Very entertaining, very fun. Oh, my nephew, his birthday was yesterday. He went 16. He had a party the day before his birthday, and then he went to a party last night. Hey, Barb, how you doing? You all right, sweetheart? And he went to the party, and there was some idiot there that we know, and apparently, like, he wanted to like do some harm to my nephew. So my nephew calls home and calls his mom, which is my sister, and says, I need you to come pick me up because I don't want nothing to happen. I don't want to get into any arguments or fights, blah, 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 blah. So, teenage boys, you know how they are. I was the same way when I was young. So I went with my sister and my other nephew, his brother, to go to the party. We walked in, and my nephew was getting ready to beat the shit out of this other kid because he apparently wanted to slice him with a box cutter or some shit. I know the kid, like I know his parents, I know like his uncle, I know who he is. He's like a little, wannabe gangster type little kid. So my sister went in there and confronted him in front of all the people and made him look like an idiot. So then he looked at me and I said, don't you fucking act up because I'm not the one. And I pointed in his face and I said, you better watch yourself, young man. And then we left. So he apparently ran crying to the mother of the son who had the party, and then calls his mom and lied to his mom and said that, he said that me and my sister manhandled him and touched him, and he said that I hit him. So his mom calls my sister and be like, yeah, you better tell your brother I'm calling the police. You hit my son. And I'm like, what the fuck is this woman talking about? You're gonna listen to your lying little spoiled brat son? The same guy who's been like, in trouble all his life. So it was pretty entertaining and fun at the same time. I thought it was pretty hilarious, to be honest. It didn't phase me that much because I knew everybody's lying. Plus, they had all these witnesses there, all these other kids were there. They saw the whole thing. So she was going around telling people that I'm going to call the police on Mark because he hit my son. So everybody's like, what are you going to do? I said, nothing. What do you want me to do? It's all bullshit. I didn't hit nobody. It's not my fault her son's an idiot and she's a hoe and she's, a shitty parent that doesn't control her kids. Unfortunately, kids resemble their parents. And I hope that some kids get away, from their stupid parents and not be like them if they are stupid like she is. Yeah, he's a punk ass wannabe like trying. So he met the real gangster last night. But I'm a spiritual gangster now, I don't want to slap nobody's 15-year-old child. Why would I do that? Now, if he hit me or something or he's talking shit, I'll smack his teeth down his throat. But he went and lied and said that me and my sister, he said my sister pushed him or some shit. And then he said that, her brother manhandled me and hit me and all this shit. And everybody's like, no, he didn't. I started laughing so much Hey, it was funny as shit. We've been laughing all day. And then she went and told this other chick that we knew that she's gonna call the police on me and all this bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be waiting for him to come. Meanwhile, one of the kids there videotaped the entire thing and said, look, Mark never hit your son. Mark didn't do anything to your son. Your son's lying. All Mark did was point to his face and say, don't you act up, you're gonna get smacked. Simple as that. And that's it. I left. And he was like, and I was like, yeah, suck your teeth, bro. Because you ain't gonna have nothing left if you act up. His dad and me are pretty good friends. But his dad didn't call me because his dad knows it's all bullshit. His dad ain't gonna call me anyway. What you gonna do? Hey, Mark, guess what, man? My son said that you hit him. Is it true? No, but if he wants me to, I'll slap him and you. How about that? You want a slap? You want a ring? You want to get slapped? It's cool. I can, it's not a problem. But he hasn't called me, and neither has his mother. And they know my number. They know who I am. I'm giving them like work. We worked around each other and shit. So it's not like I don't know the people. They know me, but they won't call me. You know what? When I was young, and I was 15, if I did some dumb shit, my dad, he'll give me one ring and that was it. I'll go flying. Or my mom would beat me with a wooden spoon. These kids nowadays don't get scolded. They don't get hit. They don't get slapped. Yeah, you need a good slap. Yeah, cool. Yeah, apparently he had a box cutter, like one of those box cutting knives, and he texts. We have the proof. He texted this other boy and said that he wanted to stab my nephew. No, they don't. That's the problem. If I had, that's why God never gave me no kids. At least not yet. Cause I'll beat their ass if they did that shit. You going around no box cutter trying to stab nobody out of your goddamn mind. And this same kid's been arrested for having a knife on him the beginning of the year. So he don't learn his lesson. So apparently he's learned his lesson now. So he had a weapon on him, yes. And he admitted to it afterwards. He admitted to his mom that he had a box cutter and he said he found it conveniently. So if you found it, why you put it in your pocket and why you say in a text you're gonna stab my nephew? You stupid idiot. Obviously he's got mental issues like his mommy. His mother's like, she's like some nasty hoe that we all know. Like the whole island of Bermuda knows who she is. She's an idiot. Then she posts up on Facebook saying that all of you are lying and all of you are doing this. And I was like, oh my God, here we go. Narcissistic cry. You're always wrong. You're always right and we're always wrong. Even if you do wrong, it's not wrong. I was like, look at this narcissistic hoe. She ain't got nothing else better to do. So some people want my sister to call the police. And then I told my sister, don't do that. Leave it alone. He didn't stab nobody. When we got there, he was like a big, chump. He didn't do anything. Especially when I went up to him. He didn't do nothing. He didn't say nothing. He walked away, sucked his teeth and walked away. And apparently when we left, he went crying, literally crying to the boy's mom that threw the party. And she said, you guys have nothing to worry about. Everybody saw what happened. Your brother didn't hit nobody and you didn't hit nobody. He's making all these stories up to try and cover his ass. Don't worry about it. So that was my yesterday to make my weekend annoying. I mean, when I was a teenager, that shit happened too. People get bullied. People get, in the wrong place at the wrong time. That those things happened to me when I was young. My nephew, he's not because he's my nephew, but he's a really good kid. He doesn't start no trouble. He likes to laugh and have fun like me. He doesn't do anything wrong to anybody. and he just got picked on by this idiot, you know. Yeah, he apparently he cried, and so all the boys saw him cry because he goes around acting like he's like Mr. Big Shot, and he's a little twerp, like he's nothing to be afraid of. But some kids are mental and they're stupid, and they will pull a knife on you and do stupid shit. Look at all these idiots all over the world killing people with guns and just walk into some random place and start killing people. You're like, a lot of people are stupid. They're mentally deranged, and unfortunately, you gotta watch out for that. Anybody can do anything. It doesn't matter if they look like a punk or not. Anybody who has a weapon can do damage. So we went down there. It was only 10 minutes away. We went there, walked in, dealt with the situation, and he shit himself and called his mommy like a punk ass that he is. So, and you know what? I don't even have kids. I have these nephews, and it's like if that was my kid, he's my nephew. I told him like you shouldn't even go to these parties, man. These people are sick. They're weird. People do so much dumb things, but you never think that something's gonna happen to your kid. He said he was having a good time, and then all of a sudden that guy was just aggravating him, and you know, it's just so stupid. Like these kids have bad parents, they do bad things, and then it reflects on them, and then bang. Unfortunately, my mom says all the time, God gives kids to people who don't deserve it. And I told my mom, God gave them kids so they can have karma and see what life is like and what they did when they was young, so they can have kids and pay the price. And unfortunately, that's the case. And I told my mom that God gives kids to people who deserve them, but God can't control what they do to them. You know, you control how you deal with your kids, not God. But unfortunately, some people have kids and don't deserve them because they lead them in the wrong path. So yeah, it was my entertaining weekend. Today was a good day though. Yesterday was good too. It's just that little, bullshit that happened, but it ain't nothing serious. My nephew's fine. He doesn't even care. He's like totally over it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing, you have to like because because I went and I dealt with it with my sister, I think that it's over now. Nothing's gonna come about it anymore. So and that's what happens. Like you have to stand up for yourself. You have to put these kids in their place. These little punks, this generation now, they don't they talk big and act big behind computers and phones, and they think they're a gangster, but they don't even know what that life is. They don't want that life. Trust me, they don't want no gangster life. They don't want to be a gang. All these idiots rapping and all this shit. None of those people are gangsters. Maybe 10% of them are, but that's it. These people talk to hear themselves, especially this generation. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Just to get attention. Hey, Shakima, how you doing, sweetheart? Hey, hey. So yeah, it's I feel for the I feel for the kids sometimes because like if you see your parents acting crazy and you see your parents doing dumb shit, then you're gonna end up being like them. Unfortunately. And so they only take like that role. Hey Rainwater, how you doing? Glad you made it. So I tell people all the time, you can have kids if you just make sure you raise them right and they don't, get in any trouble. Teach them the right things, and then whatever they do on their own time, if they don't do the right things, try to scold them and tell them about themselves and teach them the right thing. All you can do is do your part. But if you're not doing your part and you're allowing these kids to do whatever they want, they're gonna get in trouble. And then when they get in trouble and they get slapped up, or they die, or they get beat up severely, then you know, sometimes you can't help it. You know, you can be a good person and those things happen to you. Just be a victim. But if you can prevent things, prevent it. These children have too much leeway, too much shit, too much funds, too much everything. They get too much. They get too much, and that's why a lot of them are lazy. They get in trouble, and they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. That's the biggest problem with these kids this generation. They don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing. Not all of them, obviously, but majority of them, I know they do that. My nephews, thank God, they've been, their parents, my siblings have, taught them the right way, like how we were, and all six of them are doing good. Not one of them is like worthless or a pain in the ass or gets in bad trouble, or they're all good. Two are in college. The other two have jobs, and the last two they're still in school, which is the ones that I live next to. We teach them the right things to do. Some of these parents, they teach their kids stupid shit, and then they end up being all messed up, and then they justify their stupidity because they don't want to put their kid down. Great parenting. You guys are amazing. Oh boy. Honestly, my opinion is I wouldn't even want to raise a child in this world today. I really don't. I would love to have a child, and I would have a child, but I would make sure that I protect them at all costs, and I would teach them, don't do what these people are doing, please. Listen to your daddy, Mark. These people are crazy, they're deranged, and don't listen to anything they have to say. If you listen to me, you'll be all right. It's unfortunate that some people are just crazy. Okay, cool, no problem. You can go ahead and ask away. I got the donation. Thank you, I appreciate it. Otherwise, there's been a lot of crazy energy this past month. This whole year has been crazy, but the past 2 months has been pretty intense. A lot of like narcissistic people, behaviors, stupid people that do stupid shit, like people that like lie like crazy, and you're like, are you okay? Like, do you want me to take your temperature, or you want me to take you to us, like some mental institution, or the nut house? You want me to take you? I can take you. I know where it is. You can live there if you want. I could take you there. It's okay. I know some people have problems. I would take you there because you ain't gonna give me no damn problems with your stupidity. Hey Veronica, how are you? But I don't know, like I think it's the energy. I just think like people are just crazy and they just like don't get it, like, and then if you're like breeding crazy children and you're making them crazy, then that's like, you're a problem. Like, stop doing that shit. What is wrong with you? Hey Jessica, how you doing, boo? All good? Thanks, Veronica. I appreciate that. I'm glad you came by. So Shakima, you can go ahead and ask your question. For my friend, the Gemini divorce is on the way. Soon to be ex-wife came to pick up the remaining stuff today. Cause an argue with him. He's on the phone now. How does she really feel? What does she want? All right, let me check. Oh, really? A few people have told me that actually. Some people said that they weren't getting notifications. I told a few people earlier that just unsubscribe, subscribe again, or like take the notifications off, turn it back on. Like I have no control over that. It's annoying, to be honest. My notifications are working. I get pretty much everyone's notifications, but I get it like an hour later. I'll go check the person. I'm like, oh shit, they're gone. Oh. She's like behind my like your sister's ex. Oh yeah, yeah. He gets put in his place on a regular basis. Um okay, so what I'm getting here is they're trying to overcome like what's going on. Like this person is trying to overcome the divorce, the marriage, like like trying to figure out if he has any love interests. Like trying to like find out if he's like with somebody else. You know how exes are, they're vindictive and they don't want you to be with somebody else and be happy, or they don't like to see other people with other people, shit like that. I feel like it's a jealousy thing, or like a just an overreaction of what's going on. Like, I know you're with somebody, like where you are, why are you with this person, or what you like, who are you with? Like they're probably trying to like investigate the situation. Like because there's a taking advantage of each other, or they're trying to take advantage of that person. Like they just think that they're making like they're thinking about the mistakes, the damage done, the undeserving like feeling of you don't deserve nobody, and that just like negative shit. And also like about work, also about like because the divorce is over, like she might think that he's in like high demand now, where he's gonna find somebody right away, and he's like someone who's gonna be on other people's radar, and she probably doesn't like that, even though she may not feel that way. Like she might not think you feel that way, but she does. What she really wants, to be honest, is her safety and money, and just to be feeling accomplished that it's all over and done, and she's going to try and be as discreet as possible so he doesn't know anything, or that person doesn't know anything. Just petty ass shit, to be honest. Emotional, I think like an emotional like outburst. She's getting a big payout. Oh, there you go. Yeah, she's worried about money and being safe. Like she's gonna like once she gets the big payout, it's gonna make her feel safe. But she's still like, yeah, and that's where the emotions come in, because most Cancerians are emotional, or water signs are like that. But I think it's also to do with like, even though she's getting a payout, it's almost like she doesn't want him to be happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if she says that, if she doesn't mean it. She just wants her money and her safety. That's all. Yeah. I keep getting the same thing. Like she knows there's gonna be some setbacks here and there, like ending this long, divorce relationship type of thing. She wants to like, get rid of all past situations and feelings. And the reason why she argued is because there's some type of like temperament or obstacles that she has to deal with. That's why she got into the argument, or she feels embarrassed, or she's trying to embarrass him. That's probably what it is. So that's what I'm getting, Shakim. Yeah, see? Like that's just like, yeah, that's weird shit. That's so dumb. Okay, Veronica, thanks. I'll get to you after I answer Shakima's questions, okay? Thanks. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like she may have bring her ex, right, to get her things at the house as safety, like, and also trying to maybe trigger you to do something, right? But I think that she's gonna be super jealous if she sees you with another woman, or she's gonna get like aggravated, or like try to like say dumb shit or do dumb shit, or be even more like crazy when she sees you with another woman. But that's most people, like that's how they are, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like, yeah, I got what I want, but as soon as I feel safe, I'm not gonna let you know anything. That's what I'm getting from this woman. Like, she thinks that, okay, once I get what I want, I'm gonna abandon this whole shit, like, and get away from you, and you're just gonna be a payment. That's it. And but when I see you with someone, I'm gonna be irritated, and I'll probably start shit and so forth. I was discussing this the other day, that it's ridiculous how exes do that shit. If they're your ex, why are you worried about them? If they're with somebody else, who cares? That's why they're your ex. If you want them so bad, why don't you go back and get them? You know, or you can buy one of those make a dolls. You make a man out, or a woman, and you just make them like looking like your ex, and just have a doll next to you all day. It's really delusional if you do that shit. But that's my opinion. Don't take it, literally. Yeah, it is lame. It's weird. It's stupid. But I think that's how she's like. I don't know if she's like that, but that sounds like what I'm getting here in the cards. It's like she wants to, like, she thinks that he's always the downfall, and he's always to blame. He's the embarrassment. He's fucked up. That's how she's blaming him for everything. And as most people get a divorce, the first thing they do is go get another partner, so they look like they're the safe ones and they're the great ones. But that makes you look dumb, in my opinion. It just means that you're desperate. You can't be by yourself. But what do I know? You're welcome. He'll be fine. Just ignore the whole thing. The best thing to do is ignore ignorance. You're gonna take a love reading? All right, cool. I'll give you a 30-day love reading. What's gonna happen in the next 30 days? All right, let's check. All right, I see you getting a lot of communication in the next 30 days from someone, from a guy. This guy's like, yeah, he's tight because she's getting a huge chunk of money. They don't have kids or anything, and she says she's gonna. Yeah, so that makes sense then. That I saw that. Yeah, she wants to feel like secure and safe. It's sad that how people want, like, they think that they're gonna like have money for the rest of their life, or somebody. It makes me laugh how a woman or a man, both men and women do that to each other. How you get a divorce, and the first thing you focus on is money from the other person to make you secure, right? Or you have to pay me for your karma, like, or you pay me because you have to pay me, or you have to give me money because I don't have any, or whatever. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and you think that that's gonna last for the rest of your life. What happens when the money disappears? What are you gonna do? Go to the next person to get more money from them? But guess what? When you die, that money goes to somebody else, and you go in a box in a hole. You know that, right? That's why I laugh at people when they do shit like that. It's just so dumb. They actually think that they're not gonna die and they're gonna save their money and take it to hell with them or take it to wherever they go. Newsflash, people, you can't take it with you. All right, so the next 30 days, Shakima, I feel like you're gonna get a lot of messages, a lot of texts, calls, enjoyment talking about things. But the person that you're gonna be talking to, they're going through a lot of heartache. They're going through like feeling degraded, um, feeling like they have adversity around them, or they feel like you might look at them as a problem, or you might look at them as, oh, I don't want to fix this mofo. Like I'm not really want to fixing this guy or being this guy's security blanket. So you might have a situation in the next 30 days where you're gonna deal with this person, right? Yeah. And this person is like getting incorrect advice from people, and they're failing to like be active, and they're like feeling dull and feeling like, oh shit, my life is ruined, and how am I going to be with someone they're not going to want me and my problems. Like they're very hard on themselves. I'm not getting like the person's a bad person. I just think that the person is very hard on themselves, and I feel like you're going to be like a love doctor, like trying to like help this person go through what they're going through. And this person really likes you. They think they feel safe around you. They feel like you're secure, you're accomplished, you're discreet, you're discerned. Like your accomplishments of your life makes them like you. They think that you like are a person that they can walk in the park with, and talk to, and have fun with. Like they think that you dress well, you look good. They think that you're the right woman for them because you're single and you're wanting that. But this person feels defeated right now. They don't feel like, and I got the Five of Swords here. I got the air energy, so it could be the Aqua. If that's probably who it is. But you're gonna be you're gonna be talking to each other a lot, and you're gonna enjoy talking to him, and he's gonna enjoy talking to you. I just feel like he's obviously going through a lot. So that's going to be the person that you're going to be dealing with in the next 30 days in a love sense. Um, but this person does like care about you, and looks in you in a highly formed, highly like a highly prospect of their next, victim. Oh, I mean, their next, woman. I know, us, once you go Aquarius, you go delirious. What can I say? Like, that's what happens, in my life. Like, I'm an Aquarius, so when I have to like, say, look, sweetheart, it's not happening right now, okay? Honestly, I love being single. I ain't gonna lie. It's less headaches. But if I did find a decent woman, I would definitely, be happy. So there's hope out there for someone's daughter. Veronica, you can ask your question. You're next. But yeah, Shakima, I think that you'll be dealing with him a lot in the next 30 days. I think, you guys will have good conversations, good fun. Aqua and Virgo are pretty good. I have tons of Virgo friends and Virgo women friends. They're amazing. So Aquarius and Virgo does work. Even friendship, even if you're like really cool, you see how it goes. Hey Ninja, how you doing? But you never know, like, but I would say like don't feed into the vulnerability and the vulnerable feelings and the like, feeling sorry. But I know you like, you wouldn't mind having some Aquarius D. So, it's all good. Enjoy yourself. Life's too short. I'm doing good. I'm just here shooting the shit, having fun. Veronica, you said, can I ask what my crush friend currently views me? I confess because I couldn't deal with the sexual tension. Oh, okay. So you want to know how this person feels after you've confessed to them, like how you feel? All right, let's check. I've been getting this card a lot. The Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the card of the Knights. It's come up like 5 times already. All right, so what I'm getting here, Veronica, is how he views you is a person who is inconsistent. Like he thinks that he can't trust you, and he thinks that you might not be telling the truth about things. And then on the other hand, he thinks like one day you're this and one day you're that. He's getting mixed vibes, mixed feelings, and he thinks that it's difficult to be with you, or he would be like, or he feels like he's probably working too hard, or he has like too much on his plate where he can't like be with you 100% in a relationship, and he doesn't know if he can actually be with you. And then on the other hand, he says to himself, okay, you know, I feel safe around her. I think that, she looks good. It feels good, but I'm going to be cautious because in the past, I've had bad relationships or bad experiences. So I don't really want to like be 100% with Veronica because I know I can't be the man she wants me to be. So if you've hinted to this person, look, I want a good man. I want, I'm you're my crush. I feel this way about you, blah, blah, blah. He's probably like, damn, like I don't really want that. It's not like he doesn't want you. He just doesn't want a commitment, is what I would say. And the reason why he doesn't want this commitment is because of his past, because of his work, or he doesn't have the time, or he's just like a person that can't be faithful. Like he can't be with just one person. So this person could have player tendencies, or they can just like not really want a commitment. So he has mixed vibes about you, mixed feelings about you. He just thinks that one day you're not telling the truth, or he just thinks that you might not be saying the truth. And then the other day he thinks like, nah, she's all right, she's cool. But then something will happen, or something you say will make him feel differently about you. So he's like feeling kind of 50%, not 100. He may think that you're emotional sometimes, or he just can't trust you. I don't know if this makes sense, but that's how he feels about you. That's how he currently views you. And a lot of people are like that. They feel like they don't want to get into a commitment because they know what you want and they can't give it to you. So they don't want to let you down. So they'd rather just be cool with you. So, and because you confessed, he kind of feels different now, but he still remembers. If you've known him for a while, maybe he's like conjured up some of the things that has been said, things that have been done, or just his past has ruined his like vibe with women. Oh, that's good. It makes sense, but I don't think he's ready, to be honest, to like make a commitment. I really don't. I don't see him being like, I feel like he's projecting his past. Yeah. That's what I get. Yeah. Like he has, like I'm gonna tell you like what I see, like for real. Like the card that like I've been telling you what I see, but like when I get the King of Pentacles reversed. That is a man who doesn't want to share himself. Like he doesn't want to share his feelings, his thoughts, his money, his life. He feels like, yeah, you're out to get me, stay away. Like, I'm putting yellow tape around myself, like, caution, no, don't come near me. I'm fragile. I'm like, and I've had a bad past, so don't you dare try to be the same person or rush me into anything because it's my way or no way. So that's the type of vibe I get off of him in the cards. Like that describes him to me. See, people like that, they can't be in relationships because they still have their past. Yeah. See, I asked if he wants to be in a relationship with you, and it's telling me no because of his bitter experiences. He's stuck. If he drinks, like, hey, how you doing, Hermana? No, I'm not doing that. No, not yet. I feel like he's got anxiety over money, over work. And I feel like because he comes up very strongly here, Veronica. And I like he doesn't want a relationship. He doesn't want commitment. And if he doesn't tell you he wants commitment, then that's true. He doesn't want it. And I feel like he's like working on his money, his life, his job, but he hasn't gained anything. Like he's looking like if you were like, don't do this, but if you were like giving him stuff or doing things for him and making his life better, then you will be an asset to him, but you won't be a love partner to him. You'll just be somebody that he will use. So please don't give him any money and don't give him anything like that, because that's what he probably wants. He just would use you for whatever he needs, and that's it. But he's not willing to commit. Yeah, but if you are treating him like a normal person, that is not normal to him because he's not used to normal. But you see what I'm saying? Right. And that's a good thing. Don't. But you see what I'm saying though? Like I know listen, people don't know what normal people are, It's sad. Like if you're being normal to him and treating him normal, he might not know what normal is because he's so used to bullshit women and bullshit like relationships, and that's what it seems like he was with. Because a lot of people don't know real because they can't recognize real because they're not real. They're still living in the past or living like with regrets and all these like, oh, my past, and you have to have sympathy for me because I've been through so much and nobody's been through what I've been through. People that talk like that are like really like not listening to themselves because there's always somebody out there that's got it worse than you. Exactly. And that's why I told you he doesn't think that you're telling the truth or you're like being, like you said, like him, because like I just said, like he's the King of Pentacles reversed. So he thinks like, yeah, I'm the shit and you're just my little peasant, and if you don't do anything for me, then fuck you. Yeah, you don't need that, Veronica, in your life. You don't need that, a guy like that. Don't settle for that. I tell all women, please don't settle for these lame guys. And I tell guys, don't settle for these, money hungry hoes and all these weird ass women out there. Like it goes both ways. Like I don't try to like, harp on men or women or whatever, but it's the same. Like, there's bad women and bad men. There's good women and good men. We just have to make intelligent choices. It's that simple. You like if you're not getting what you want out of somebody, and they're not giving you 100%, fuck them. Like don't settle for that shit. You can get better. The reason why those people are available is because no one else wants them. do you ever think that? Does anybody in here ever say that to themselves? The reason why you got some available shitty ass person is because no one else wants them and no one else wants to take that burden on their life. I know people need a chance. I know people like want a good person and a good relationship. But you shouldn't be able to you shouldn't be fixing nobody or being somebody's love doctor and love psychiatrist. Fuck that. It's gotta be equal give and take. You gotta get somebody with a brain, somebody that has the qualities and things that you want. If you have to fix them, fuck 'em. Don't do that. Let them fix themselves when they're ready to come to you. They'll be ready, and don't wait. That's my opinion. Everybody can do whatever you want, but sometimes when you know the vibe and you see the vibe, like don't like be like that, man. Don't sell yourself short for some idiot that's not going to give you 100%, and they're not going to change over a period of time. No, hell no. Oh man, I appreciate it. Just he's spared my feelings. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, don't let him do that. Like, and allow him to like work for you. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, don't go chasing after his ass. Don't go thinking he's gonna change. He ain't gonna change. If you're already feeling that vibe, and from what I get in the cards, he's not gonna commit to you. That's not at least not right now, or he's not thinking about commitment. He's just too caught up in himself. You know. Um, what is his zodiac sign? If you know. See, I knew Barb was gonna say Men of the Hunters. I hunt for peace. A Gemini, well, that explains it all. Gemini men, and don't take this the wrong way, Gemini guys, but Gemini men are materialistic. They think their shit don't stink. They want the best of everything. They'll make you think that they got all these things, but they really don't. Um, and they're so self-absorbed, and they can be cool, they can be good people, and but you have to remember you're always going to be second place. You're not going to be number one in their life. Okay, Bob. That's why I got you here, see. um and they want to be dominant. They want to like run your life, and they want to be like, that person. They want to have an image. They portray their image a lot. But they can be very hard working and good people, and they want to strive for the best, but their problem is they portray a fraud a lot. They think they know, but they really don't. They're the type of people who want to uphold their image. And Gemini women and Gemini men are actually um you know different. A lot of them are different. A lot of them are different. Oh, Gemini people are good people. I know a lot of Geminis, and they're very nice to me. They're good. See, I'm an Aquarius, so I get along with other air signs. I just don't get along with airheads. I have a lot of Aquarius women friend, but not Aquarius men friend. I don't have Gemini men friends, but I have Gemini women friends. I don't have Libra men friends, but I have Libra women friends. See, it's different. Like everybody's like got their own little vibe, their own thing. But I know a lot of Gemini men that are very toxic and nasty, and they treat women like shit. I know a few. One of my friends was married to a Gemini, and she's a Virgo, and she said the worst relationship she ever had was him. So I know there's a lot. I got another. I got another donation from you, Veronica. You can ask your other question if you want. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Does he feel like I'm too good to be true? Probably. All right. Let me ask. Yeah, see, Shakima, like it's not like that for everybody, like, and that's the thing. Like that's why I don't really harp on the zodiac signs. I just, like to say certain things. Right. And that's the thing. They can be cool. Yeah, they're all different. They can be cool, but they're always gonna worry about themselves. See, like, you know, right, your best relationship could have been with that person, but they still chose, wrongly in your mind, obviously, you know? Yeah, that's why you never hear me talk about it too many times. Yeah, it is, Veronica. You're right. It is about birth charts and what you have and what other things you have in your charts and all that. That's all very significant. Me, I just like the fact that whatever your sun sign is, that's who you are. That's my opinion, right? So I'm an Aquarius sun and I'm an Aquarius rising, and all the other things in my birth charts are fine. They are real. They are true about me or whoever. But I'm an Aquarius, and I'm glad to be an Aquarius, and I don't care what people think about Aquarius men, because on YouTube you can see in chats people are like, I have an Aquarius man, he's an asshole, and I'm like, well, you have an Aquarius asshole guy. I can be an asshole if you're a bitch. I can be an asshole if you're an asshole. So what are you talking about, sweetheart? Everybody, and you probably are, be at yourself, you know? So what are you talking about? That's not nothing to do with your chart. It's your fucking attitude. It's who you are. You idiot. That's what I like. I'm in some people's chats sometimes and I hear all these people talk shit about like Aquarius men. I'm like, what do you think? Every Aquarius man is an asshole and like a cheater? Come on, sweetheart. It don't work that way. Absolutely. Exactly. Yeah, see? Exactly. See, now we're getting somewhere. Everybody's in agreement here. That's good. See, I'm glad when everybody's agreeing and they know that this is just the way it is. You know, it's just the way it is. Not everybody's the same. I know idiots in every zodiac sign, and I know great people in every zodiac sign. And what a lot of people don't realize is what I say all the time. Every sign shares a month, 2 months. So I'm a February Aquarius. So you can be really cool with February Aquariuses, but you're not cool with January Aquariuses. You see what I mean? So I share February with Pisces, but I don't really have too many Pisces friends. Well, because I share a month with them don't mean nothing. You got me? And I'm an Aquarius, but I don't have no Aquarius male friends. you know? I don't have no Aquarius male friends, but I have tons of Aquarius women friends. That's nothing to do with my chart. That's nothing to do with me. That's nothing to do with nothing. That's just to do with you connecting with that person on a level and just be, you're just cool. You're just who you are. It's your personality. It's, the way you think or the way you connect with that person, See, a lot of people diss Pisces men, and I agree. I've had a lot of falling outs with Pisces men and Capricorn men. That's my downfall. I can't be with friends with a Pisces guy or a Capricorn guy for too long because they're jealous idiots, and they always think that they're better than you, or they want to be better than you. Like they're the hateration champions. Thanks. Yeah, it's my sister got me this shirt. B Town, baby. I gotta wear my Boston Celtics stuff because they're first place. Yeah, water sign friends. Yeah, I mean, I have friends in every sign, to be honest. Every sign, I'm cool with everybody. It's just that if you act up and you like lie to me, then I don't care what zodiac sign you are. You're officially a liar. That's your zodiac sign. Fucking liar. You're a liar sign. Yeah, you're right, Veronica. Aquarius people are just different. Like I noticed that about a lot of Aquarius people. They're just different. And that's why a lot of us don't like other Aquariuses sometimes. It's like, you can't be an Aquarius. Are you really okay right there? You want me to take your temperature? All right. So your question, let me go back. Why is he distrustful of me, and does he feel like I'm too good to be true? All right. Yeah, like Ilda says, I might have to put him on the palm tree and tie him up. Smack them up a bit, put some duct tape on their mouth, tell them a story or two, and I'll release you. Don't put any ideas in my head right now. Okay. Look, the Nine of Pentacles again. Okay. So I don't know what your zodiac sign is, Veronica, but I got the Nine of Pentacles for you 3 times in your reading, right? And the Nine of Pentacles lady is a person who's very cautious. She likes to explore. She likes to see, what her options are. She wants to feel safe. She likes to go out in nature. She likes materialistic things, or she likes to have material things. She might not be materialistic, but she likes to have her nails done, her hair did. I don't know if you like those little fluffy eyelashes or some shit like that, what you women do. But you like to look good, you like to feel good. It's a woman that's very discreet. She uses her discernment. She like sees shit before it happens. She feels accomplished. She knows what she wants. She knows what she has. She knows what she's capable of. And yeah. Right. So this is you, the Nine of Pentacles lady. And the thing is he is someone who probably feels a little he might, if he has like a business or something like that. Okay, Barb, good seeing you, sweetheart. I love you too. It's good always seeing you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. So if he's like a businessman, or he's got money, or he feels like his shit don't stink, he's like a business person, or he's got like a good job, he probably looks down on you and says, well, you're not as good as me, like you said earlier. Like he probably doesn't think you're as genuine as him, like you said. So your intuition is on point. But the thing is he thinks that he's better than you, or you're not as good as him, or you might cause him, to feel a certain way. And that's why, he feels this way about you. He feels like you're not genuine enough, or he feels like you're going to cause him problems or obstacles, or he might not feel like he can overcome an obstacle with you or without you. Like he just thinks that you're not the right person for him, like 100%. And I still get anxiety over money, over material things. Like the actions that you put forth. She's probably jealous that other dudes like me. Well, that's probably, that's a Gemini man trait. They get jealous when other guys, look at their women, especially Aquarius, man. I can't deal with that shit either, I don't like that. I tell people that all the time. Like, that's why I always say this story on here. I say, I'm live right now and I'm talking to all these women in here. Like, there's no guys in here, right? So if my girlfriend came in right now, she's like, hey, babe, I didn't know you were live. Who are you talking to? Veronica, Barb, Ilda, Ninja. They're all women. What the fuck? I didn't know you talked to all these women. What are you doing? Are you sending them D pics? No, sweetheart. I'm doing readings. These are cards. Look, there's no profanity on here. And I'm just answering these people's questions. Leave me alone. All right? Go upstairs and I'll talk to you later. Yeah. I just think that this guy, honestly, Veronica, I just think that he looks down on you. Like, he thinks that you're not good enough for him. You might be someone who he wants, but he, like I said, he wants to control. I feel like he can be narcissistic and have narcissistic behavior traits. From what you're telling me and what I see in the cards, I'm not getting nothing like 100% good. Like, he knows he might think that you're keeping things from him or you're talking to other guys. And if you are talking to other guys and you tell him, look, this guy is just my friend, he's not going to trust you because he's probably been through that shit before. And if he's got money and he's got like power and he's got a good job, he probably thinks you only want him for that. You got me? So that's what I get. And if you've argued with him recently, then that's another thing he doesn't like. Maybe you stand up to him or you maybe tell him about himself. Or you're like, I'm not doing that. What are you talking about? He's like, you should be doing what I tell you. You know who I am. Exactly. Yeah. To be honest, I just think that if you're getting all these like hints and you're getting all these, intuitive feelings of, yourself about him and how you're saying how he treats you and how like he thinks and what he's like, like you said, he's probably jealous that other dudes like me. I'm never jealous that other dudes like my woman. I'm actually happy because I'm like, yeah, you wish you had her. You wish you had my woman. She's mine. She's my woman. She's with me. And I'm her man. And she don't get like that when I'm around, when I talk to other women or other women talk to me. So why should I do it to you? If you're not doing that to me, then and if you trust me and I trust you, then it doesn't matter who you talk to. As long as you're not doing no stupid shit behind my back, then we're good to go. You can talk to all the guys you want. I don't care. Yeah. And that's the thing. If he's not mean or anything like that, then that's fine. But I just think that he has that, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, he's in denial and he doesn't want to like show you like too much of himself. I get, I don't think that he's really ready for you. Let me, I'm just going to ask something else real quick. Let me see if he's like, interested in somebody else besides you. If you want me to ask, I just want to do like, I just want to check that because that's like bothering me. And I feel like I should check that for you. That's my dog in the background. See, she's passed out on her bed. She got her head on the tile. She makes all these noises. I just want to check for you if he's interested in somebody else because I don't want him to like string you along, So if you hear her like snorting and snoring, it's her. It's not me making toots and noises out of my ass or something, okay? I don't want you to say, oh my God, Mark's on live making all these noises. It's her. She's the noise box. Bring it wood. See, I knew it. Yep. Something's been spirit's been see, I'm a medium, right? So I can hear a spirit in my ear and like somebody's here. There's like a woman talking to me for you. And she's saying like there's another woman, and there is. He has like this other woman that he talks to at work. Like if he works with a woman, he's talking to this woman a lot. But it seems like she doesn't want to like he likes this chick at work, or he has somebody at work that he likes, but this woman has let him down and said, no, no. I'm like, I don't want you, bro. Like you're a player, or I don't like you like that. We're just cool. We just work friends. I don't mix business and pleasure. Something like that. But there is another woman here. I got the Empress. So it's somebody that he wants, like, but it's like somebody he wants, but the woman don't want him. And she could be a blonde. I got two blonde women here, like, but I got like the same woman, but she's blonde. Probably that's why she don't want him. But it's something to do with work-related situations. Yeah, I'm getting no. She's not aware of you. No, I got no. If you got blonde hair, then that's the two blondes. This blonde and you. But if you're not blonde, then it's definitely a blonde chick. She's not aware of you though. No. Okay, good. You're a brunette. But it looks like he's around a blonde chick, like a blonde woman. He's talking to a blonde woman at work, and he's cool like with her. So yeah, that settles that. You're a brunette, you're not a blonde. So, but he's talking to a blonde. Yes, I knew it. Like something told me like to check because I can hear a spirit in my ear. Yeah, that's how they are. But that's how women are too. Women are the same way. Men and women are the same. They just like disrespect people all the time. It's so stupid. Like it's hard to deal with people. It's unfortunate. But yeah, Veronica, I would say that he's talking to another woman. And hey Amilu, yes, I got your donation. I got somebody before you, and then after I think I have Jessica next, I believe. And after Jessica, I will get to you right after that. So the list isn't long. It's only you and Jessica next. Well, Jessica's next and then you. Alrighty? And thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I've seen it with my own eyes. Like I try not to be biased because I don't like men who do that shit, and I bash men who do that because that's fucked up because they make it harder for somebody like me to be with someone because then the woman's gonna give me a hard time. You know? Oh yeah, we all do. Definitely I do. Jessica, I'm gonna answer your questions now, sweetheart. Thanks. Yes, I saw it. Thank you. Yeah, Veronica, the last thing I want to say to you, Veronica, is this. Your intuition is on point. See how you said how you feel about him and how he treats you, and like you said he's nice to you, but you're not getting like that 100% vibe. Like there's something else, or you wanted to know how he feels you, how he views you. He views you as someone like with potential to be his partner, but he's got that other woman that he wants too. So he might be talking to both of you trying to make a decision, but I don't think that you're going to be his decision, and this other woman is not going to be his decision because she doesn't want him either, but he's definitely talking to that woman at work or at her workplace. So yeah, don't be an option. So your instincts are right, and I have I have a woman here in spirit, could be like your mom, grandmom, or whoever you have in spirit. She's telling me that, like I can hear her telling me the whole time, tell her there's another person. I'm like, all right, cool. But I had to check for myself. So yeah, that's what I got. I would say test his sincerity. That's what I would do if I were you. Test him up. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Not a problem. We have to, find out the juice and find out the situation. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want nobody to get hurt and be an option or get hurt from somebody who, yeah, play games with him. Fuck him. That's what I say. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Give him his medicine, and he'll realize it might not taste good. Yeah, dish it back. That's what's up. Because you know what? People don't like the medicine. They don't like to, get what they're doing back. And then when they do, they're like, yeah, I can't get them. I'm going on to the next idiot or the next person that I think is going to be my next idiot. But if you outsmart them, then you understand that they're not a genuine person or they're not real. But I don't get too much good vibes on him, so I would just say keep your eyes open. But that's just the way he is. He you can't change that. He's gotta sometimes that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. All right, Jessica. You have 2 questions here, and you say, why did Gene try to sabotage my collab on my channel? Oh, that's not nice. I tried to see you guys collab yesterday, but by the time I got off at live, you guys were gone. Why did Gene try to sabotage my collab on my channel? What the fuck's wrong with these people? All right, let's check, sweetheart. Let's check to see why this person did that. Yeah, that's what's up. Never, look, I always heard a saying, date while you wait. So while you're waiting for him to get his act together, you can be with somebody else. Look, if you want, just take a screenshot of this handsome face and, put it together with you and be like, I met this guy, Mark, tonight. He's so nice. And, make him jealous. It's cool. You got my permission. That's what I tell all the women, you can just take a screenshot right now and just put your Photoshop your picture next to me. And I'll be like this if you want it. I'll do it for you. It's cool. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm way over here. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. Hey, we could play games too, right? I got your back, Veronica. I got you. Other ladies might get jealous. Don't worry, ladies. You can all do it. You have my permission. I know, right? That would might make him so jealous that he'd be like, I can't believe she's with this guy. Who the hell is this guy? I better step up my game now. I'll do anything to help, Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'll allow all of you to do it and date me. It's cool. We all can date. It's cool. Haters in here. We guys all right, Yeah, see, you make me my war. Yeah, there you go, Jessica. That's what's up. I'm always willing to help. I'm always willing to help. Okay, Jessica. I feel like this person wanted to start conflict with you because they think that those people that were with you, the other 2 women that were with you, you don't have the ability to work with them. and they wanted to cause difficulties and cause those other women to think that you are a problem or you should be alone and not be with those people. So this person could be jealous. Like Gene could be jealous. Um, and this person is also somebody who wants to like make sure that you don't make money or you don't have fun, or they're trying to like recover from a situation where there was a man involved or another person involved. Could be the person you collab, the people you collab with, like they might have, different feelings about them. They just wanted to like cause conflict and try to like make a disunion like between you guys, make it like like start like a beef or start like a thing where it will throw everybody off. You know what I mean? That's why they did it. But I'm getting like this person might also like do the same thing. They could be a reader as well, or they just maybe are, and they're like putting in their 2 cents and trying to like do stupid shit. You're welcome, Veronica. No problem, sweetheart. Anytime. So that's what I get, Jessica. Like this person's just that's why they tried to do that during the collab. They just wanted to throw you off and cause like that's why they tried to sabotage the whole thing. Just out of spite, just to start conflict, just to start a problem. Yeah, she did have a channel, and there you go. So that's what I'm seeing. Like this person could be jealous because now you have a channel and you have like collabs. Let me tell you something, Jessica. This shit it happens all the time. When I've been on here for 4 years. When I first my first year when I was on here, yeah, see, so there you go. She's out of her. She obviously has beef with the people that were on the chat, like Becca and the other chick, right? So that makes sense. See, I just told you that. That's what it was. She tried to like mix up the whole union there. But when I first started, I collab with a lot of different people, and I wanted to bring like everybody together. But everybody, other people had an agenda. They tried to like make me look like the bad guy. Try to make me look like I was fake, or they try to tell those other people that, oh, Mark's not the type of person you want to be with. You shouldn't be with that man. You know, women power and feminist retardation that they were going on about. And then they all like people try to troll me and do all sorts of shit and go behind my back. But I don't care. I'm here, still here 4 years later. I mean, and like you're gonna get people like that no matter what. You can't stop it. Like you can only just get rid of them and move on. Like you know what I mean? So that's how it is. Unfortunately, there's always gonna be people that are gonna hate on you, and you just started your channel, so they want to make sure you don't go ahead. But don't worry about that, sweetheart. Fuck them. Keep doing your thing. Laugh at them. Keep striving for the best. Don't give up. You've come this far. We've always told you get your channel and do what you have to do. And that's the best thing for you to do is keep going forward. Fuck these people. Who cares what they think, what they say, what they do? I know it's fucked up, but you can't fix it. Hey, Cammy. Hi, Sophie. Sophia. Be good to Grandma Ninja, okay? Be good to Grandma. And so I don't know if that makes sense, Jessica, but that's the problem, Yeah, she's on another level there. Something wrong with her. Yeah, well, there you go. That's just spirit confirming your suspicions, your intuition. And trust me, sweetheart, don't give up and don't let that shit bother you. Like, don't let it bother you. Keep going, keep shining, and they'll leave you alone. They might be in the background watching you, but they're just taking notes. It happens to me all the time. I really don't care. As you see, I have fun on here, and if anybody wants to test me, that's their problem. I mean, they can try. I have fun with them. Your other question is, let me see what's coming in November. Love you too. All right, let's see what's coming in November from now to the end of the month. And after I answer this question for Jessica, I will get to your question. What's your name again? Amilu. Amilu, I will get to your question right after I answer the second question for Jessica, okay? You're next. All right. All right, Jessica, from now to the end of the month, I see you trying to like do things different. Try not to like see yourself in the same way you saw yourself last year or the beginning of this year. See yourself even in a better way. Change is good. Reverse, I get a lot of reverse things. Like try to reverse your way you think, the way you are. Like if you want to like make things better, then reverse it and go back and change what you need to change. Do what you have to do. Look back and say, okay, look, I was this at one point, now I'm not. I know what I have to do. I have to overcome the bullshit. I have to overcome that, exactly. And keep saying that every day. Like I feel like sometimes you think about your love life. You say, marriage wasn't what I thought it would be. Relationships ain't what I thought it would be. My love life sucks. But that's okay. I'm gonna find new ways to make myself happy, new interests. I need a new man. I need a new this. Like keep manifesting or like preaching to God or universe or whoever, like to yourself. Just say, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go through this transition period. I'm going to make my life better by reversing the way I think or reversing the way I feel from negative to positive. Like you said, nobody can dull my shine. You might feel bored sometimes, and you might say, I'm bored. I need to do something. So let me do this because I've been meaning to do it all this time. Make the sacrifice, make the adjustments, you know, get yourself to feel that rejuvenation, like, that readjustment that you need to make. Like readjust things so that way it makes you feel better, do better, and get better, you know? Um, Release yourself from all the suffering and the pain that you've been through with your like with divorce, with relationships. I feel like that bothers you from time to time. Or that's bothering you, or it's going to bother you this month. Like you're gonna have maybe dreams about your ex or people who you used to be with, or how fucked up your relationships might have been, or why did it happen. Stop asking yourself why. It was a lesson learned. We all make mistakes. So Spirit's saying here, and the cards are saying, like, don't be hard on yourself. Like, don't punish yourself and think that you were the problem or you had to change for someone or something. You just have to reverse the way you think. So if you're thinking negative, don't think positive. And if you're thinking positive, don't think negative. Like, don't go back into that slump and think about the past and why this and why that. So what's coming this month is a lot of mental adjustments and life changes. And this month might be a month where things come up to you, like, like remind you, like, oh, November, this happens to me. In November, I gotta remember this shit. Or in November, I always have this shit happen to me because of this date. Or I remember on Thanksgiving that, it would suck because this happened. Like you can live those moments, but don't dwell on them too much. And that's what they're saying here. Like, make the adjustments, make the change, make the sacrifice for your mind to not think about those things. Get your mind off of that. When you're bored, don't start thinking about the negative and don't start thinking about the past. And don't like use November as, oh fuck, here we go again. I gotta remember this day because this happened or that happened or some shit like that. Um, the only other thing I see here in November is you might have to deal with your youngest child. Your youngest child might have some issues and is very indecisive of what they want. They might say, "Mom, I'm not sure. Mom, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure if I'm really feeling reluctant about going because I don't want people to talk about me." Your youngest child might have a problem with like shyness, or they might feel like they might need to make a decision but they don't want to. They might ask your help for a decision, or somebody might be like bothering them at school or at work or something like that, and then they're gonna be like, "Mom, what do you think?" So I feel like you're gonna be dealing with yourself changing thinking and making decisions and helping your youngest child. That's what I get in November. So I feel like November is a month for you where if you get bored, make the sacrifice, make the adjustments, change the way you live your life, do what you have to do, and don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to make a stance, or make a sacrifice, or help your youngest child, or help whoever. You help yourself is what the main thing. The main goal in November, I feel, is you make the right adjustments and don't hold back, and get rid of like the feelings that you feel inside of you and what your mind. You have to. I tell people all the time, you have to manipulate your mind. The only manipulation you should be doing is your mind manipulation. Like you should manipulate your mind to do the right thing, not the wrong thing, and to think better and to think that you have it already. You know. Okay, thanks, Ali. I just got it. The Bing. Okay, so next I have Amilu. And your question is, I want to know if he is serious with me. Is he worth my time? All right, let's check. Yeah, I think this month will be continuation of that. Oh, thanks, Veronica. I think it's going to be more of that, Jessica. You're welcome, sweetheart. And just know, like, it's not the end of the world. Like, you can change all these things. You can make it all better. And that's why Spirit saying that. Like, it's not bad. It's just that try not to let it dwell too much on your mind. I know it's hard, sweetheart, but you have to manipulate your mind for that. Yeah, that personal growth. And you're doing great. You've been saying all year you wanted to get your channel, and you do. So you already accomplished something. So look at your accomplishments, and don't think about any failure or any type of bad things. Just keep doing what you have to do. What was he gonna do just now? My friend here, Jessica, she has a channel. She's also doing readings and stuff. She has a channel, and her channel is called Water Empress Tarot. I wanted to make sure I get it right. So if you guys can subscribe to my friend Jessica, she has a channel called Water Empress Tarot. She does like free readings and paid readings and stuff like that. And she also collabs with my friend Becca that comes in here. Becca Beast Tarot. They're all my friends. So if you guys want to subscribe to them and go check them out, that'd be nice. There is business and personal relationship with him. Is he serious with me, both in relationships and cheating? There is business and personal relationship with him. All right, I'll check. All right, I feel like this guy that you're asking me about, he really is happy with you. He's satisfied with you. I feel like he's he feels the happiness, the pleasure, the fulfillment. He feels like you're the right person for him. He feels good about you. The only thing I see here is he might be like greedy and he might fear like his finances not being enough. He might be like, a person who keeps their money to themselves in the business part. He might have like problems with his business, or he just has like doubts and he doesn't like want to, he's very hesitant and doesn't really want to make any serious decisions. But he thinks that you are definitely a good person and he likes you, and he's, I don't think that he's doing any cheating or anything like that. But he thinks that he's just indecisive and uncertain. I feel like he doubts himself. He doesn't doubt you, but I think he doubts like his life and how he's going to provide for you and him, or just for himself, or like how is his life. He's more concerned about his life, not yours. Like he feels like you're reasonable and you're good, and he doesn't have no problem with you. I think he's serious about you, yes, but he's hesitant on like giving you 100%. In the business part of it, I think he's overwhelmed, and I get a lot of anxiety with this person, and this person like is failing to face reality. Like they make plans and then they don't like really go with their plans. And I feel like they look at the future and they want opportunities and they do things, but it's like a short period of time that they do these things, and after that they might put all the burden on you. But Emilio, I think that this person really likes you a lot, considers you a good woman, a good girlfriend, a good partner. They feel like you're the success behind the business and the relationship. They feel like you're the one that is the best, and they are not as good, or they might think that you don't think they're good enough for them. Like they feel they're not good enough for you. I mean, like you're the best, and they're like, I have this good woman, but I hope that she's not going to leave me because I'm not putting in 100%, or maybe I'm just too scared or too hesitant to not really be good in business and be good in a relationship. I hope I'm doing what I have to do because I don't want her to leave me. So I think this guy fears you leaving him because he's not putting in 100%. I don't get no cheating, nothing like that. There's no like romantic type of person around him. I just think that his wish is to have success. Like his wish is to be successful with you. He wants to try new things. He wants to do new things. But if he's not very romantic and very caring, I think that's why you probably worry. that he's not putting in a lot of effort into you. You have to let me know if that's true. But I feel like maybe you doubt him in these areas because he's not putting in the same energy you put in, or he's just a hesitant person and an indecisive person. But I don't think he's cheating. I don't get that. And I think he really likes you, but he's scared to lose you because maybe you're the backbone of the business and the relationship. So if you're doing all the work and he isn't, then I think that that's the situation here. That's the problem. That's why you might feel the way you do. Hey, Philomena, how you doing? Uh, Ali, you can ask your question next. And then after Ali, I have Veronica again. Okay. So, Amelia, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but Amelia, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I see. His wish is to be better and to have better and to be with you, like, but you know. Okay, Veronica. I think that they're helping you a lot, though. I think that there's a woman in spirit that's really helping you because I get a woman. I can't really like. I have to tap into it and see like who the woman is. But I'll get to you after this. I'll let you know. All right, Ali. Let me check. All right. As far as what's going on with your Capital One auto loan, I think that's going to be solved this month. By the end, from now to the end of the month, it's going to be solved. There's no glitch or nothing like that with the system. It's just a matter of um like in a short period of time, everything's gonna like this month, it'll all get sorted out. I'm getting all positive like things on that. I just think that the person that's dealing with it is a person who like is very busy. So they're trying to like make it happen, but it's like a process that they have to go through. So there's nothing bad going on with the auto loan, and there's no like glitch or nothing with the system. What it is a process that they're going through. They're dealing with it, and I would say in the next 2 weeks or to the end of the month, but I feel like it's the next 2 weeks. Yeah, any cash. Right. So there's nothing wrong. It's just like sometimes like the person, like I feel like the person that's dealing with it, they're very busy, you know? Right. So they're like trying to sort it all up. But I'm getting all positive things. Like if you're waiting for like money or something like that, like if you're waiting for the money, you'll get it in the next 10 days to 2 weeks. So I think in the next like 2 weeks, it's going to get sorted up. Right. Well, the numbers are, it's obviously like, that's something that's probably like, maybe it's a different, um, maybe they put your account under somebody else's like numbers or some shit like that, but it's not going to turn out to be bad though. It's not going to turn out to be bad. It's all good. I see all good positive things, Ali. It's all going to work out this month, especially in the next 2 weeks. You'll hear something or they'll sort it out. If you're like going on a website to check it, then like it's not. That's probably the reason that something's wrong with So I wouldn't say it's a glitch, but maybe like a mistake on their part, like they got something mixed up, but it'll all get sorted out in the next like 10 days to 2 weeks. Like from now, like tomorrow, it can get sorted out. Like that's how soon it can get sorted out. But I'm getting in the least like 2 weeks, you'll hear something and everything will get sorted. Like I even got the Ten of Pentacles at the end, so the money will get sorted out, no problem. Whatever money situation is, it's gonna get dealt with. Yeah, call him. Call him tomorrow and just say, look, I see this is wrong, whatever, like just please, like, just let me know what's going on here. There's nothing wrong with that. It's your fucking money and your shit, right? So it doesn't hurt to do it. And if you do it, maybe it'll speed up the process, Ali. I would say definitely plan on calling them tomorrow and sort it out and tell them, look, I see what's going on here. What the hell is this? Whatever, blah, blah. Don't be crazy about it, but just be nice. But otherwise, Ali, I got all good things here. I got all good cards, all positive outcomes. And this month is the month that it'll get sorted out for sure, which is great. So yeah, I got all good stuff. Everything will work out. Don't stress yourself out. I know it's stressful. I know it's annoying. I know like it's been one of those years where you just want to say, what the hell? But try and stay positive, sweetheart. Just do it, for yourself. And I would say call him, definitely call him. And that's your livelihood. That's what you need to deal with. Just tell him you just checking, and that's it. Simple. But I do get it. We'll get sorted out for sure. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Amelia said, "Thank you, Marcus. I wanted to hear your reading. He doesn't say much, but he does a lot through actions." Yeah, Amelia, I see that. There's no like. I just think that he doesn't say much because he doesn't want you to like. Some things are better unsaid, and some men are like that because if you're, like I said, if you're the dominant one and you're the one that is like, some people think, men and women think that when they're with somebody, that person might think that they're not good enough or they're hard on themselves because they're not doing what they're doing or they don't have money or the job that they have. So they want to be like, do other things. And like you said, but he does a lot through actions. So if he's not doing what I said he's doing, then he will make it up through his actions. As long as his actions are good, right? So I don't see nothing bad. I just think that he's good, he like that's the way he is. He doesn't really express himself, but he'll act. So you can't have both best of both worlds, unfortunately, with him. But I don't get nothing bad though. I don't think he's with another woman or nothing like that. I don't get that. But it's not bad. I would say, not worry about it too much. Just try and support him as much as you can, and just understand that he's not going to change. He's always going to be that person, but at least he does a lot through actions. A lot of people don't do actions; they're the opposite. They don't do shit. So at least you get an action. So that's a good thing. And you're welcome. I appreciate that. Veronica, you're next. And you said, I wanted to ask what my spirit guides think of me. I've been through a lot and I know and I feel mentally strong. I realize I'm strong. Of course. Let's see. Veronica, do you have like a woman friend, or I feel like she's your friend, or she's like she's a person that and she's got very short hair, but her hair like comes down like this and it curves in. And she has like a round face. It's a woman I see. She's very well dressed. Could be like, a woman figure in your life, like a person that you knew at one point in time. But I'm getting more like a friend vibe, like someone that you were close to that passed away, that's in spirit, like, and has your back. Like, had your back in real life, but now has your back in spirit. Okay. So if they aren't your friend, then they could be like a grandma, mom, auntie, someone who like has passed away that takes care of you in spirit. Like, I can see the woman. Wow. Yeah, see. I got a woman here with brown hair, and she's got like a really short, like nice looking hair, but it's like curved inwards, like towards her face. She has a round face. She's short. She's not very tall, like maybe 5'5", something like that. 5 feet. If Right. Okay. Well, let me ask you something first. Does your mom have like a sister? Does your mom have a sister? I'm trying to figure out who this person is. If like they're telling me what I think they are. Okay. Your mother has a sister. Okay. You're welcome, sweetheart. God bless you too. Thank you. Hmm, okay. I don't know why this person says they're your mom's sister, but it's something to do with your mom's sister. And I don't know if you're close to your mom's sister, but maybe there's like an attachment um, through you and your mom's sister, your auntie. And if you've never met your grandmothers, then this is probably what your grandmother may look like. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of your grandmothers, but if they fit that description, then it's probably one of your grandmothers. But I don't know if you're cool with your auntie, your mom's sister. I don't know if you guys are cool with each other, or you're like you talk to each other, or you're close or not. But I feel like they help you and this auntie of yours. I don't know if your auntie, your mom's sister, has that hair, like that short hair. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like a perm, like it goes like that. Like, it looks like it's done up, like she's like, she looks elegant looking. She looks well dressed. And because sometimes spirit shows me like a person in real life. That's why I'm trying to figure it out, because I'm trying to think about what spirit's trying to tell me here. But I'm getting like maybe this person is jealous of you. Because that's what Spirit's saying, that you might not have had, they're saying you might not have had a decent love life ever. And if you have, there's some women that are making sure you don't. But they're saying that your love life is going to be better. There is love coming your way, powerful love that you're going to have, right? And that's what Spirit's telling me. You're going to have like a powerful connection in the next 2 to 6 months. They're telling me that you're going to have a powerful love connection. You're going to finally have that love connection, but you're going to encounter like delays through women around you. So you might have some jealous, envious women, 3 of them, right? Good night, Ninja. Take care. I appreciate you. Thanks. There might be like 3 women around you. Could be your friends, could be family members, and all these 3 women like are like not wanting you to be happy in a love relationship, if that makes sense. It's like it's deranged to me why people are like that. Um, and it might be because you're good looking, you're a good person, or you have what they wish they had. And women are very powerful witches, and they can do, you know, things to make sure you don't have the things you want, especially love, right? Because a love relationship is probably what you want the most. And they're telling me that's what they're working on. That's what this lady is telling me she's working on getting you. It's like always. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't even like seeing this type of stuff. Like, but the positive thing I have here, what your spirit guides are saying, is you're finally gonna get. Yeah, right. It is. But the curse is gonna get broken within the next 2 to 6 months. And this woman in spirit is telling me that she's trying to eliminate a single person that is doing harm on the outside looking in. So, like, the your mom's sister could be like the one like putting the bad vibes on you, or hoping that you don't get anybody, if that makes sense. That could be the situation there. Especially if this woman has like a daughter that's your cousin, and they might be hating on you, or they might just dislike you, or not feel like you should have a love life. And I know that's weird and it's like kind of delusional, but that's exactly what happens. Like, people are really focused on making sure no, you're not happy, or you're not in a relationship, at least before them, or if their love life sucks, they want to make sure yours does too. But this woman in spirit is very powerful. She's telling me that she's working on it. She's getting you the right person. So if love life is your main focus and your main desire and your main wish, she said, tell you not to worry. In the next 2 to 6 months, you'll get what you want. You'll have the relationship you want. But she's saying that don't get your women friends involved. Like, whoever your closest women friends are, don't say, hey, I met this wonderful guy, we're dating. Like, keep that shit all to yourself. The less you say, the less drama you will encounter, the less bullshit you're gonna deal with. Keep your life discreet. And that's what that 9 of Pentacles I keep getting for you. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a woman that stands behind, you know, something so people don't see what she's doing because she's hated on because of her success, her accomplishments, her looks, how nice she is, how good she is. So they're saying you have to like be discreet with your next potential relationship. So when you start dating a guy, don't get all excited and tell your friends. Don't say fucks. Just like keep it away from him. Yeah, it is. But it's true though. It happens all the time. Unfortunately, that's the reality of it. And a lot of people know that that is true. It does happen. It's just the way it is. Yeah. Right. So because you're always discreet and people find out, let them find out, but don't admit to anyone that you are dating the person. And what I want you to do, if you like, if you want to do it, like I don't know if you believe in like God and you know like I know you're asking me about spirit, but if you trust God and you believe in God, or you just want to believe that your grandmother is helping you, then what I suggest you to do is like get some holy water from like the church and just get holy water, period, and just bless yourself every day. It takes 5 seconds. So that deflects the negative energy off of you and sends it to back to the sender. It's up to you to do it, but that's my suggestion. Like I think you need protection from evil, from that evil eye. Because women have that issue. You know, when you're like the type of person that looks good, because women are attractive. Women are sex symbols. Women are a lot of things to people. So if you're a good looking, kind, decent woman, and that's you have an X on your back. Because other bitches don't want to see you be all happy and doing your thing. It's sad, but it's true. And people argue with me and say, "No, Mark, I don't believe that. I don't think people are that evil. I don't know what fucking world you live in." But I'm 46. I've seen it all. You can't tell me it don't work that way. You might be half my age and you don't know shit, but when you reach my age, you'll know. It fucking happens. Nothing wrong with that, Ilda. They whatever it takes. I feel like this happens when I date someone, women start to interfere. Right. And that's what I got. I got that 3 different women have interfered, or 3 different women interfere with your life. Right. It's only because they hate on you. Even if they look better than you, they don't give a fuck. You can be like, an average chick and have like fine ass supermodels hating on you because they don't want you to get somebody because they're just, weird like that. It's that witch bitch mentality. Believe it or not, women have a lot of power against other women when it comes to like doing shit like that. It's sad. And I know it's true because I've seen it happen with my own eyes, maybe a lot of times. Yeah, drink the holy water so you don't have to, tie nobody up to the palm trees. But I bless myself every day. That's why, because I get hated on a lot, unfortunately. And, I always tell everybody I'm a regular person doing regular things. You know, I ain't fucking with nobody. I ain't hating on nobody. I'm just a humble guy that's just doing my thing. Why you hating on me? I ain't got nothing that you want. Fuck you worry about. Yeah, I take a shot of holy water, yeah. Veronica, I've been single pretty much forever. And I feel the same way. I feel like I've been cursed, but it's not. It's not a curse. What it is like people know how to manipulate a situation. They know how to interfere or deflect that negative energy on you. Like curse is a good word for it, but the only way you can overcome it is by returning it to them. And if you bless yourself with holy water and you protect yourself, if you don't want to do the holy water thing, then you can always do other things like put a black tourmaline crystal of for protection around you that looks like you can get one like this, like a black tourmaline crystal, or like a small one like that, and put it in your purse. And these like are like protection. Like a lot of people believe it's bullshit, but it isn't. It's not bullshit. And what I suggest you to do is like on a sunny day, put it outside so it charges and has the power to deflect on you. Like sometimes you need things like that to help you deflect the negativity. It works if you believe it. Yeah. And keep doing that, Veronica, because at the end of the day, you'll get what you want eventually, you know. But take my advice and try the holy water, and I don't like I said, if you don't a lot of people don't believe in God or people don't believe like too much and all that type of stuff, but it works. If you believe it, you receive it. Okay, good. So bless yourself every morning. Do it every morning when you wake up. Like when you put on your clothes to go to work, that's when you bless yourself. Don't bless yourself in your pajamas. You know what I mean? Like don't bless yourself when you're in your bra and panties getting ready for work. Like make sure you put on all your clothes that you're going to use that day. Like when you get dressed in the morning, you're ready to go. That clothes you're gonna have on all day. Bless yourself when you have your clothes on you. So that way it's on you all day. You got me? Yeah, the evil eye has been real. It's always been real. Unfortunately, it affects us all. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Shakim, I see you donated again. You can ask your question when you're ready, sweetheart. Thanks. It does seem worse with women because men are like they don't really give a shit about psychic stuff and evil eye shit. Only certain men are, but women can affect a man if the man doesn't affect the man. Like a woman can say, I don't want Mark to be, if Mark don't want me, I don't want him to be with anybody else. So they're gonna try to like curse me and wish on my fucking failure with every woman. That's why I keep my love life very discreet. If I'm talking to somebody, I ain't telling nobody. Not even my mom, my dad, my sister, my best friends. I'm not even gonna tell my dog. I keep that shit to myself. If I start dating somebody, ain't nobody gonna know but me. I'll just tell her I'm going to the store. I'll be right back, or I'm gonna go see my boy, and then we guys can hang out for a bit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go see some hottie and see what's going on, see where she's at. Well, I haven't done that in a while because I really don't give a shit. Yeah, Diamond, she's over here. I can't tell her because she's down there biting the bitch when she comes through the door. She be like, "Who is this hoe?" Ah, fuck out of here! You ain't taking my man. Yeah, we can keep a secret. We're the secret champions. I can't imagine my dog seeing some woman in here hugging me all up, kissing me. She'd be like, "Oh, fuck's this woman all over my man, all over my boy." Oh, hell no. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Diamond's gonna be like, "What the hell's going on here? Who is this woman? Where did you come from? Are you biteable?" I don't like this snobby bitch. No, you just gotta go. Sorry. But your dog's always aggressive when I come here. I'm sorry, sweetheart. She just gotta get to know you. And I'll be like, Diamond, no. Don't bite this bitch yet, please. All right, sweetheart. You're welcome very much. And I'm glad you came by. And I try to come on every night, but if I'm not, it's every other night I'll be around. But I should be around tomorrow night. I have an Instagram channel too. I go on there as well. So if you want to add me to IG, you're more than welcome to do that. And I go live on there sometimes throughout the day. But nice meeting you and wish you the best. And looks like good things are coming your way. Just like do what I recommended and what spirit recommended, and you should be fine. All right, Shakima, you said any spirit messages. I'm in the process of choosing a real estate broker to work with to get that business up. Everything in life is decent now. That's good to hear. Is anything for me? All right. Okay. Well, I think that you overthink too much. A lot of people do. We're always thinking, right? And I think that, most Virgos like yourself are, you know, can't stop thinking. You always want to make your life better. You always want to do something to make your business, your life, your income, your home better. So I feel like you're constantly thinking, even thinking in your sleep, maybe possibly not even getting that much sleep because you're thinking so much, or you're in your bed thinking, or you wake up, or you have a dream, or you're like, fuck, man, I just wish I can just go to sleep for like at least 8 hours and say, fuck it. Or like you just have those visions like of why did this happen? I'm happy now, I'm not happy tomorrow, things like that. Obviously thinking about, your finances, and like spirit wants you to be greedy. Get whatever you can. Get whatever makes you happy. Hold on to the things you have. You don't have to get rid of things, but you have to hold on to what you have. Like they want you to like, you know, uh they don't want you to fear a financial crisis coming up for you. They don't want you to fear that you're never gonna be, you know, a millionaire or something like that. They don't want you to fear a financial upset or financial crisis. They don't want you to fear like, that you don't have to lose all the time. You're not going to lose all the time. You just need to hold things close to you and not like feel like it's gonna like be bad. And they're saying that, and I got this earlier for you, but they're saying that communication is going to be at an all-time high. You're going to have the communication you seek. You're going to get like, you're going to feel happy when you get like a message or an email that you've been wanting to get. Like that's what I got last time, and I get it again, that like you're going to have, you're going to be what's the word, you're gonna have the agility, I guess, the word I'm looking for, to like handle everything. Like the balance is the word I'm looking for. Like you're gonna feel the balance to handle all these things you need to handle. But if you fear it, then that's gonna be like holding you back. But I feel like you have the agility and the balance to like say, okay, finally this shit's going my way. I can enjoy it. I feel the simulation going here. I feel like things are finally going, the right way. And like you're gonna get like messages, emails, texts, phone calls, and these things are all gonna make you feel happy within the next like couple days. I believe this month, it's gonna get to that point where you're gonna be like, okay, fuck, finally shit's moving my way. And I feel like if you're waiting for an offer, or you're waiting for like I feel like you meditate as well. And maybe when you're meditating, if you meditate, I would say this. If you're, I'm not going to assume you do, but if you meditate, right, they're saying that you might reflect on things when you meditate. And they're saying that's okay, but be loyal to yourself when you meditate. Like, and offer your services, your efforts, and put efforts towards a specific thing that you want the most. And they say if you do that, they're going to help you because they trust you, and your intent and you being smart about it, they'll be able to give you a little at a time. They're going to give you the things you need, not what you want, but what you need. If that makes sense. Yeah. And like I said, I feel like it's more, they're saying it's more in your head. Like what I was saying earlier, that we have to manipulate our minds. I can't express that enough because that's what made me a better person. I had to manipulate my mind. I had to tell my mind, shut the fuck up. That shit ain't happening. I had to tell my mind, really, Mark? Like, you don't need this shit. You want this shit. So what do you need? Okay, I need this, this, and this. Okay, bang. So I focused on that and I got it. The things I want, I can now have because I've got what I need. And it's always a process. It's always like a battle because we fear it. No, you're never gonna confuse spirit. Anybody who says that is out of their mind. You can't confuse spirit. The only person you confuse is yourself. Spirit already is waiting. I don't feel like spirit is ever confused. Spirit thinks you're confused because you fear or you are not doing what you need to do. How many times do you hear me say that on here that spirit is telling you to do this and telling you to do that? I've never said spirit's confusing. You confused the spirit. You don't confuse the spirit, and the spirit's not confusing you. You confuse yourself because you don't know what you want to do because spirit's waiting for you to help you. There's a verse in the Bible that says God's only going to help you if you help yourself. And that's what I tell everybody on here. How the fuck is spirit supposed to help you if you're not helping yourself? So if you show the initiative, right? Exactly. Spirit, like what it says, spirit approves everything before we even know. Right? But the thing is, my opinion is this. If you already are working on something and you believe it's going to happen and you know it's going to happen, spirit's going to be like, I'm going to make it happen. This is what they want. I know they want this more than anything. I'm going to make it happen. I might make them wait, but I don't want them to lose hope. So I'm going to help as much as I can. Only if they know you need it. You know? Sage, coaching, business, real estate, I might do something. Yeah, exactly. And it's good to be multi-talented. It's good to be multi-task. I admire that because people are so, you know, single-minded. They only want to do one thing and one thing only. Oh, that's not my job. I only do this. That's because your beady little mind doesn't want to do anything because you just want to be a one thing person. You want to be a one hit wonder. The more you learn, the more you earn. Stupid. That's what I tell people all the time. That's my motto. The more you learn, the more you earn. How else can you not understand that? Yeah, me too. I want multiple streams of income too. And I never expected, I never, like, when I come on live, I would have never expect to be busy. I never expect to make money. I don't care about it. It just comes and goes. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm like, I don't talk about like my talents and things like that because I don't want people to think that I'm conceited, or not that I give a fuck what anybody thinks. But like, I don't want people to come in here and be like, "Oh, he says he does this, he says he does that." He's probably just putting on a front, looking like looking for like some type of recognition. But I'm very multi-talented. I can do a lot of things. I can do things people probably didn't think I can do because you were too busy judging me. But I know who I am. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. I do a lot of things. I'm very talented at a lot of things. But I don't like, I don't brag about it. I just do it and just let you watch. It's cool. I don't care about fame and glory. I don't want you to see all my talents anyway, because then you're gonna irritate me, you know? That's why I never wanted to do this, because I knew like I had the gift, and I know that I know what I'm doing. And if I start to make money or get popular, people are gonna irritate me. Same thing when I went on my own. When I went on my own 16 years ago, they're like, "Oh yeah, you're not gonna make it. You're this, you're that." Then I ended up doing everything. Then when I do something and somebody sees me, they're like, "Oh, I thought you only do electrical." I say, "You thought wrong." And I tell them, "Let me do the thinking. I do everything." And then they're like, "Oh, okay." Then they start hating. Not my problem. That's your problem. You're no longer doing things that don't align with me. Yeah, exactly, Shakima, and that's good. I get my full retirement in June, so I'm sending my ministry so I can be like base. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Congrats. Exactly. And I told you that's all you have to do. You have to keep working on what you want the most. You know? Yeah. And that's good. Fuck 'em. I wish I could say more on here, but I will when it's all said and done. But it's only you guys in here. But like my sister's ex, he doesn't even realize what the fuck's gonna hit him. And he doesn't even realize that he's gonna be paying for us to live because of his dumb decisions and his dumb shit that he's done. Some people like just don't get it. And like that's why like I always say that some men do deserve to pay child support, and some men do deserve to pay that lump sum to their ex and their kids because of their being a fucking piece of shit. You know? That's their karma. My sister's ex's karma is finally paying for his children and his wife, because his wife, my sister, used to pay for him and the kids, and he used to live scot free and think he was the king of the fucking house and king of the jungle. But now the law comes into play, and now you're going to pay for everybody for the next couple years. Fuck you. That's what I say. He's finally gonna get his karma. And that's why I'm a man, but I know women who manipulate men to get the child support and live off of it and don't deserve it. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, but in my sister's case, she was the one who was paying for him all the time. He was always broke, even though he came from a rich family. That don't mean nothing, you know. That's what I said about. She told him that he effed himself by divorcing her, even though she said she wanted. Yeah, exactly. They do fuck themselves, and he wanted the divorce from my sister. He kept threatening my sister. I'm gonna divorce you, and y'all gonna be nothing without me. And yeah, 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 yeah. My sister's like, are you listening to yourself? I pay your fucking shit, you dick. And then he probably thought that my sister needs him. My sister don't need him. My sister is the breadwinner of the house. My sister is the one with the fucking better job and bringing in money and saves her money. If it wasn't for my sister, he'd have nothing. And his family His mom has all the money, but his mom ain't paying for that dumb fuck. And that's why he's gonna be in debt for a long time now. He just fucked himself. So I told my sister, his karma is paying for us to live for the next few years. And while he pays for us to live, we can bank our money. So when he finishes paying, we're already stacked and ready to go. We won't need him. We won't need nothing from him. We don't need him now. But we'll take his money because that's your karma. That's your karma payment, you stupid dick. Oh boy. I tell you, some people are really fucking stupid. They really are. Oh yeah, it'll flow through her hands like water, just like him. He's gonna get like money for the house, right? So when he gets that money, he's gonna blow it all. Just like how when they split the bank account, they split their bank account, the joint bank account that they had with all the money and savings in it. And some of that money was for the children's uh college fees that they put aside. And he took it to say, yeah, fuck you. I'm taking the kids' shit too. But little does he know, you're gonna be paying for your kids because you signed that paper like a dumbass. So now that you signed that paper, you have to pay. The court's gonna tell you you gotta pay this amount, or else you're going to jail, you dumbass. You just signed your life away. Fucking idiot. He thought he was gonna take that money and run with it. Yes, still that money's still coming back. You just don't know it. But you know now. And that's why his kids don't speak to him. Because he's a fucking idiot. Fuck, that's nothing. $550 a month. If I told you what he's got to pay a month, you'd probably be like, what the fuck? Yeah. He's got to pay a lot more than that. He's got to pay thousands a month. You see, when you live a luxury life and you're rich, like his family and how he was living, they flip the script on you, see. And he posts shit on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. He posts his luxurious life. So he fucked himself. If he would have like stayed off of social media and deleted all his shit, there won't be no evidence. But he posts up his fancy car, his bikes, him on a private jet going to Florida, all this shit. He posts all that shit. And we got screenshots of it all. So when the lawyer sees that, they're gonna say, look, this guy lives a luxurious life. If he can afford all this shit, he can afford giving his kids all this money every month. Dumbass. You just fucked yourself. That's why I tell people stay off of social media. That shit's not good for you. You can post shit, but don't post about your personal life and what you spend your money on, what you do. That's why I post up memes, funny shit, and food. You'll never see me like, oh yeah, I'm on a private jet, or look at my car, or look at all the money I got, or look at my chain, look at my fucking collection of hats, like I ain't doing that shit. No fucking way. That's evidence. Yeah. That's it. But see him, he's dumb. He posts all that shit on social media. He's such a dumbass. Yeah, and the puppies. So he's pretty much fucked himself, and my sister and I are laughing like crazy because we're like, this guy really is dumb. Yeah, you have to pay in hats. Honestly, I don't like to say things like this. Like, I don't want to say I never want to get married. But if I do get married one day and I do, like, marry somebody, like, I'm going to make sure, like, I don't have to deal with that shit. Like, you ain't getting nothing from fucking me. That ain't happening. I'll never sign those divorce papers. You'll be married to me till you go to that grave. Trust me, you will never get a dime from me. Hell no. I'll refuse to pay that. I'll refuse to fucking sign that shit. No way. I wouldn't even, honestly, I'll think twice about getting married. I'll tell her, look, sweetheart, no offense. I love you. But I think that we shouldn't get married. Just let's be together and just call it a day. Now, if she says, no, I want to get married, I say, well, we can get married, but just remember, we got a divorce. We ain't got no divorce. You're married to me until you die or until I die. Because I ain't giving you none of my shit. Yeah, you're damn right. Let me tell you, my brother, right? When his wife cheated on him, you know what she did? She went to the court. She didn't go to no lawyer. She went to the court and got a paper and said that they're gonna get a divorce. Nobody gives nobody nothing. No child support, no fucking nothing. Just an equal yes agreement that we're divorced and you go your way, I go my way. No money, no house, no fucking nothing. She says all she wanted was the car. And she only gave $75 a week for 2 kids. What the fuck is $75 a week for 2 kids? So you're giving $300 a month for 2 kids? How the fuck that's gonna happen? And she made sure she tricked my brother into because my brother's dumb. So if he had money, right, he would have took her to the court and put a new ass in her. Trust me, but she's broke, and he's broke too. But if he had money, he could have took her to court and got child support from her because she's the one who left. But she made sure she waited till those kids can wipe their own ass, and then she just jetted. She took off. Now she's with like a drug dealer guy. And we told my brother, look, you can't marry a hoe and make her a housewife. It ain't gonna work. He didn't listen, and then 17 years later, she exposed herself. And we said, well, we told you so, bro. Not my problem. Don't bring your problems to me. Same thing with my sister. I tell you, this guy's a narcissistic idiot. Get away from him, divorce him, fuck this guy. No, it's gonna change. We're gonna get okay. And now this year she finally said, I'm gonna give him what he wants. Bye. Divorce time. But the difference is he fucked himself. Yeah, see, all that I don't want nothing. No. Ain't no woman ever gonna do that shit to me. I'm too smart for that. You ain't getting nothing that I have. I don't want nothing you got, and you ain't getting nothing I got. If we mutual agree to have a divorce and go our separate ways, if you not getting nothing from me and I'm not getting nothing from you, I'm cool with that. I even sign a contract to say that that's what will happen if we ever get a divorce. Because I ain't paying you shit. You ain't getting nothing from me. You met me with what I have, and I'm going to leave you with what I have. You ain't getting nothing from me. And if we have a child together, you can have him 1 week, I can have him the other week. Or he can stay with me forever. You can just abandon him. I don't care. I'll take the child. No skin off of my back. I'll definitely not give up my child. Hell no. That's just me. That's how I roll. I ain't gonna do that shit. No. I've seen too many of my friends and my siblings go through divorces, and I don't want to go through that shit. That ain't happening. You ain't taking my shit. No, you're not. Hell no. You'll be tied up to a palm tree and you're gonna stay there, and I don't even care. You will not get my shit. You'll be the next person on a palm tree with duct tape on your mouth, tied up with a rope. And when you say, okay, I'll sign the paper and agree that I'm not going to take your shit, and I'll take you off the tree. Yep, that's what life is like now. You get married, you get divorced, and the divorce cost is more than the marriage. And someone in that deal always gets screwed up. It's sad. Whether it's the guy or the woman, doesn't matter. Either one of those people are gonna get screwed. And it's sad. A guy said on TikTok the other day, he said, I can marry a woman and she cheats on me and she takes half my shit, even though she's the one who did the damage. And see, that's not right. So if you have proof that that person is cheating, then that person should not get nothing because you ruined the marriage. You fucked it up. You're the one who cheated. You're the one who committed adultery. So you shouldn't get nothing. I should get shit. You should pay me. You fucked me over. So that the system is wrong, especially if you have kids. So you're just teaching your kids that it's okay for my mommy to go take dick somewhere else and my daddy's going to pay all the bills and she's got another guy to pay her bills. So she's got two dumbasses paying her bills and she could still be a hoe. That's not no real system. That's not right. And it's the same thing with a man. If a man cheats on his wife, it should be the opposite way. Like, the woman should definitely get everything because that guy cheated. Fuck them. They make them pay their karma. Not just have the man do it all the time. Fuck that. That's why until the system gets changed, I probably will never get married. Or if I get married, I'm going to get a separate bank account. Actually, I shouldn't say that on here because maybe somebody will try and get me, I'll get a separate bank account, put all my shit in another account. So if I ever, nobody will ever know, it'll be in somebody else's name. I'll put it in somebody's name in my family. Say, look, I'm putting all my shit. I smell a divorce coming. So I'm going to put all my shit in your account, okay? And just, if anybody asks, tell them I gave it to you for a loan. I want it back after the divorce, okay? So that way that bitch don't get nothing. All right, bro, cool. Hopefully that will never happen. I know I'm joking around and shit, but it actually happens in real life. It's sad. It's been the topic of the week on here. I just can't get over that shit. There's a lot of people that are like unrightfully have to pay somebody's way. Like, fuck that. I believe that when you get married and you get a divorce, nobody should be like paying the other person's way. That's bullshit. Like, when you get a divorce, you go your way, I go my way. And the court should say both of you have to pay for your two children. You pay for one and you pay for the other. If you don't, you got to go to court or you go to jail. It's simple. Or you have to give up your rights to your children so you don't have to pay the bills, and then you go your separate way and you go fuck yourself. That's how law should be. And if I was the one making the law, that's exactly what I would do. Where no one pays nobody's way and lives off of them. Hell no. You male or female, don't matter. You ain't living off of me. Once we get a divorce, you pay for your bills, I pay for mine, and we both pay for our children. Not I'm paying for everything because I make more money than you. Hell no. I made more money than you because I'm smarter than you, or I went to college, or I got a degree, or I got a successful life or business. That doesn't mean I should use my success to pay your way so you can sit home and take plank from some other guy. And then our kids are like, suffering because of your stupidity and your choices. Fuck that. This world's whack. Me, not me. I'm not dealing with that shit. After seeing my brother and sister go through a divorce, I think twice about getting married. Like I said, I never say never. I'm always wanted to get married at least once, or at least try it. But I swear that will never happen to me. I will never be paying nobody, paying no woman that I'm divorced money. Hell no. I'll go missing. I will get on a plane, change my name, my passport. You'll never see me again, woman. I ain't paying for shit. I'll never come back to this country ever again. I'll make a whole new life somewhere else just so you don't get shit. You're damn right, I'll do it. I'll go to some ungodly country I've never been to and start a whole new life, a whole new identity. I'll use that money to pay my way so you will never get shit. Hell yeah. I ain't going to jail. No, no. All right, I got to get out of here. This daylight saving time is crazy. I'm going to go get some sleep. It was a pleasure. I had a great night tonight. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. It's nice to see all my good friends on here. Everybody having fun, talking, adult talk, adult Sunday night with Marky. Had some new people in here, which is great. I appreciate them coming by and sharing love. Glad I got to read people and talk to different people and talk to my good friends. I had a good night. Had a up and down weekend due to crazy people, but glad it's all over. Tomorrow we get to start Monday. It's actually Monday here already. It's 12:40 a.m. So I'm gonna get my ass to bed, and I'm back to work tomorrow. Back to life. But I should be here tomorrow, though. I should be here tomorrow night. Probably not this late, but I should be here tomorrow for sure. Hang out, talk some shit. I didn't get to do any messages today. I was too busy with questions, but I'll do messages and stuff tomorrow. All right. Shakima, good seeing you. Glad all is good in your world. Take care of yourself. Hermana, Ilda, love you. Take care. Love you all. Thanks for your support, love, friendship. And I wish you all a wonderful week. And stay positive and stay focused on what you need to do for yourself. All right? Good night.